Hi everyone, welcome back to African Real Estate. As the cost of living has gone very low, the government has reduced the taxes and most of you are already paying the housing fund. It becomes extremely easy for you to buy a home. But if you understand what I am saying, it becomes highly impossible for any Kenyan to afford a home that is anything beyond 10 million. That is why we have brought you here today. This is a gated estate of 18 units in Malaa Kangundo Road, that is Machakos County, and each home has a print area of 135 square meters. Come closer. Each home has been constructed on a lot of 3,200 square feet. That is a 40 by 80. As you can see, each home comes with a beautiful entrance porch, and for an extra cost, you can get an SQ like this one. I'll take you inside. From the entrance, as you can see from there, you are getting this entrance porch, very beautiful, and you have this massive window that opens to the dining area on the other side. By the way, the price of each home in this estate is 5.9 million. But you must hurry up because the price will go up to 6.2 by the end of the month. This unit and many more will be in africanrealestate.com, so keep browsing, you might get your next home. Let's get inside. From the entrance, I like when developers do not do multiple colors in their units. As you can see from there, the unit is very white, very well done, and the living room is coming with a massive window that is way bigger than 8 feet, and the living room is opening to the dining area, and the dining area is opening to the kitchen. I like the application of the floor plan. For some of the developers who have learned and understood real estate investment, it is very important for you to add your sockets on many sides of the walls just to make sure that the client can be able to set their furniture in the orientation they want. On this side, you have your sockets where you can do your electronics, but if you do not want to do them on that side, you can always do them on this other side. This door takes you to the bedroom areas, and on my far front, the living room opens to the dining area. As I said, you are getting this separation that separates both spaces, but if you want it to be removed in your next unit, it can be done. The dining area is opening to the kitchen, but the dining area comes with 2 massive windows and a wash basin. Before I forget, if you check the living room, you can see that the lighting has been done very well. You have your side light, a center light that is boring, but you still have several recess lights. The dining area would be sufficient to fit a 6-seater to an 8-seater dining set, and I like the way it opens to the kitchen of this unit. At the entrance of the kitchen, you have this space that has been reserved for your refrigerator, extra cabinetries above it, and all this section has been reserved for your cooking activities. This is where you do your 6-burner, and on the opposite side, you have your sink area. If you can see, you have a double sink, a space to dry your utensils, and the sink area is being lit by the massive window next to it. The kitchen comes with a lot of cabinetry, drawers for your crockery and your cutlery, and you have the upper cabinets for anything else you would want to store up there. The kitchen comes with its pantry. It is a big space, very well done and very well partitioned. The pantry will be sufficient for all your dry foods, and next to it you have this door that opens to the laundry area and another door that opens to the kitchen garden and the employee quarters. The laundry area, sufficient space for your washer and dryer, and let's take this door to see the kitchen garden and the employee quarters. As the estate is ongoing, we'll have to deal with these hoops of life. On this side, you have your kitchen garden, and on the opposite side, you have your employee quarters. I said earlier in the video that this one is at an additional cost, but let's see it. If you are going to be the employee in this house, you will enjoy very much because this employee quarters is bigger than many of the bed sitters I have seen in this country. You are getting your small closet here with a drawer below it, and you have a window next to it, and you have an extra window on my far front. The employee quarters comes in suite, and this is its bathroom. From the employee quarters, this is the entrance to all the bedrooms in this unit. Just come with me, come closer. From here, we are at the center, and on my left-hand side, you have the first bedroom. This is the second bedroom, and between them, you have the shared washroom. The shared washroom comes with a wash basin, a WC, and a small shower cubicle. This shower cubicle extends to this side, and it comes with this space where a rod will be installed for your shower curtains. Let's see the first bedroom. The first bedroom is slightly bigger than the second one that we will see. It comes with a slightly bigger closet, and you have 2 drawers down there. I like it that all the closets in these units are floor to ceiling, and the partitioning has been done very well. Before I show you the window of this bedroom, just have a look at the color of this closet. Very, very unique and a subtle color. On this other side, you have a window to this bedroom. It is big enough to give you enough light in this bedroom. Especially during the day, you do not need to have your lights on. One thing that I like about this developer is that all windows are opposite the closet. So it is very easy for you to select your clothes during the day because you are getting a ton of natural light. I'll take you to the second bedroom. Just come with me. The second bedroom is slightly small, but I like one thing that this developer did. The door is not being obstructed by the closet, and it makes the door very easy to open fully. Very interesting, right? As I said, this closet is slightly smaller than the one that we saw in the first bedroom. One thing to note is that this bedroom comes with 2 windows instead of 1, and as you can see, the quality has also been maintained. In normal cases, this bathroom is supposed to be a shared bathroom between these 2 bedrooms. And this is supposed to be the common washroom for the guest. Because this unit has been purchased and it is no longer the show house, the owner of this unit decided to use this room as a small study. And I know what most of you are thinking. The tininess is wanting, but remember one thing. The roots of education are very bitter, but the fruits are very sweet. That's a joke our teachers used to tell us. But the truth is the fruits are even worse. I'll show you the primary bedroom. At the entrance of the primary bedroom, you have the primary bathroom. It is the biggest, bigger than all the other bathrooms that we saw, and it comes with all the fixtures that are standard. You have a towel holder here, and this is the shower cubicle. It is big enough for 2 people, and it comes connected with solar water heaters, so it is easy for you to get either cold or hot water streams. The primary bedroom has been set for 2. It is the biggest, but if you listen to Amerits, watch Kife, or you belong to the work society, or you feel toxic in any manner, this room is only for you. You are getting 2 sets of closets that look exactly the same, and you have 2 drawers down there. At the center, you have a space that is supposed to be shared between you and your spouse. This bedroom comes with 2 windows, that one and this one, and it faces the front side of this unit. That's all for this bedroom. We have come to the end of this tour, and we hope you have enjoyed. If you would want to buy any of these units, as we said earlier, the price is 5.9 million, but the price is going to change to 6.2 if you are late. Make sure you call us in the number attached in the first comment, and we will help you talk to the developer. That's all for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.